Welcome back to our pre-game show. Ashton Edwards coming over to the Hurricanes during the off-season in his last outing, which wasn't a good one, down in Orange Walk, where they lost to Orange Walk by a score of 85-69. Ashton Edwards had a game-high 24 points to go along with 1 rebound and 1 assist in 27 minutes.
Is Ashton Edwards, the king of threes, back to his MVP form? It definitely, this is a 14-game season, and traditionally Ashton Edwards has come out strong in the past, but faded later on in the season. But that is because the San Pedro Tiger Sharks are so deep and they have so many options that he can ill afford to have a bad game, and Coach Rico Blackwood, would sort of push him aside to make room for other players. But when he was sought after by the Belize Belize Hurricanes, they are saying that they want somebody that is efficient and reliable and clutch from behind the three-point line. So definitely bringing on Ashton Edwards is, for me, is a bigger role with the Belize Belize Hurricanes than the San Pedro Tiger Sharks.
Also, the next player I will be talking about, Jamal Kelly, who came over from the Griega Dream Ballers in the offseason also to join the Hurricanes in the loss. He had 10 points to go along with 5 rebounds and 2 assists in 34 minutes.
The most improved player from the 2019 season, Jamal Kelly, definitely someone that can take over a game at any given time, and I feel his effectiveness and his capabilities will be felt later on in the season. I feel that the Hurricanes, if they expect to have a deep run or to even make the playoffs this season, they are going to need the Jamal Kelly that has taken the NEBL by storm over the last 2.5 seasons.
When we look at this game tonight, and it's early, it's week 4 of the NEBL 2020 season, but how important is this game tonight for the Hurricanes?
This game is very important because you have a team like the Digicel Defenders, who are clicking on all cylinders, decimating their last 2 opponents. So now they will want to make a statement against the 2-time champions. So both the Hurricanes and the Defenders have a lot to prove, and they can ill afford to lose this game. But someone has to lose it. Let's see who wants it more here tonight.
No, when we look at the Defenders coming off a win last week at home against Verdes, Nigel Jones, who in my opinion is already having an MVP type season, and we are only going into week 4. He put up 19 points to go along with 10 rebounds, 3 block shots in 32 minutes. All the games so far that the Defenders have played, Nigel Jones have put up double figures.
Yes, he leads the league in points per game, 24.3 points per game, and Nigel Jones is definitely off to a 2-time MVP campaign if his team can continue this frantic pace that they have been on. For his size, he has speed, he can play defense, he can score, he can do it all. All I would want from Nigel Jones in this 2020 season is for him to more get his teammates involved, which he's doing a pretty good job of. But if he can get his assist totals to 3, 4, even 5 assists per game, the Defenders are going to be an even more dangerous team in this 2020 season and beyond.
Devin Daly coming over to the Defenders in the off-season had a 17 points game to go along with 3 rebounds and 4 assists in 34 minutes in the win against Verdes.
Winning back-to-back NEBL championships, he had to be the guy on the Belmopan Bandits and the Belize Hurricanes. With this team, he can allow Nigel Jones to go to work, take them to the finish line, and he is clutch enough to take a ball game over down late, and you'll definitely be seeing Devin Daly with a lot of clutch moments and could be on his way to a 3rd NEBL championship.
So the Hurricanes will be starting their big man tonight, Jamal Samuel, And he didn't have a very good game. Jamal Samuel, let me give you a little bit of history about Jamal Samuel. He hails from the United States of America. He's 6'9", 195 pounds. He's a huge guy. He lives in New Orleans, Louisiana. He didn't have such a dominating game in the loss against Orange Walk. His numbers, 2 points to go along with 5 rebounds, 5 turnovers in 21 minutes. I think that tonight the big man will have to have a better game and establish himself very early in this game, dominating the paint.
Somebody like Jamal Samuels, who you said is 6'9", 195 pounds, is not going to be the post-up type of big that we've been accustomed to in terms of bringing in the American imports. He has to be somebody that's going to put the ball on the ground, use his length, on-help defense, but to say he's going to go toe-to-toe with the likes of the of Adams, of the new ticket for Verdes, is just not going to happen. He's going to have to, make his presence felt on the defensive end and the offensive end by using his length and being fast on the court, but it's not going to be in a post-up fashion that we've been accustomed to by these American import bigs.
Alex Carcamo did not start the game on the road against Orange Walk tonight. Alex will be in the starting lineup.
For Alex Carcamo, how committed is he to? I will get to this after the national anthem. I believe we're going into the national anthem now.
The playing of the national anthem of Belize, and we just saw Coach Rico Black along with his assistant coach Darren Bovell. They're in the building, and you know why they're in the building, because they have the Hurricanes somewhere down the road. And so, it just shows how important the 2020 NEBL season is to the coaches, and you know, it's just so fascinating.
Not only that, Troy Gap Jr. is here, I'm sure, and he didn't like the way he exited the defenders, taking them to their only NEBL championship appearance. So he is here to let them know that the Rebels are going to be a factor in this 2020 season as well. So those three coaches, a lot of egos and a lot of mind games for them, being up close and in person, witnessing the battle of the city.
Starting lineup for the Hurricanes, they have Jamal Kelly, Ashton Edwards, who is the captain, Jamel Harris, Alex Carcamo, Jamal Samuel, head coach Greg McGill. Starting lineup for the defenders, Coach Matthew Smiling, the head coach. We have Luther Page, Michael Soul, Devin Daly, Shaquille Crawford, and Nigel Jones. So those are the guys that will be starting for their respective team tonight. I just want to give you an update on the game that is presently playing in San Ignacio at the Sacred Heart Auditorium. Verdes up 21-6 in the second half over the Bandits.
Well, definitely the Verdes trying to bounce back against that embarrassing defeat at the hands of the defenders at the Belize Civic Center. So definitely they need to bounce back and to remain relevant in this what could be a 6-team horse race all the way to the finish line in this 2020 NEBL Derby.
So far, I like what I'm seeing from Coach Matthew Smiling and his assistant, Darwin Poppy-Leslie. They really have this defenders team focused. After losing the first game opening night on the island of San Pedro, they came back and won back-to-back ball game. But the defense is what I'm impressed by this defenders team. They really comes out on weekend and play very, very high tempo defense, very suffocating defense, and you know, Coach Matthew Smiling and Darwin Leslie, they're really doing a good job so far.
Coach Matthew Smiling and Darwin Leslie is arguably the best coaching staff in the NEBL in this 2020 season. Right now, Coach Matthew Smiling has a slim advantage in the Coach of the Year category. If they get a win, he is going to be the coach of the quarter in the first quarter of this NEBL season, and could definitely be a runaway favorite for that award at season's end.
So we are just seconds away from tip-off inside the Civic Center here in Belize City. A monster matchup. Who will earn the key to the city after tonight's game?
I wonder if those guys, Darwin Carter and Keith Superman Acosta, talk about those glory days, you know, before Keith Acosta went to the BTL Nets, 1999, the most famous shot in semi-pro history, the lob to Keith Superman Acosta with 0.6 seconds. Darwin Carter was a part of that Raiders team. Of course, Keith Acosta left the following season to go to the BTL Nets. But what kind of conversations do those guys have? 20 years. It's literally looking to be the 21st anniversary of what is the greatest shot in Civic Center history. You see Jamal Samuel.
I would have to think that it's something that they reminisce about, you know, whenever they get the opportunity to do so.
Especially now that Keith doesn't have the spring that he used to have, you know, but it's definitely good memories as these youngsters, you know, transition and become the new standard bearers of semi-pro basketball in Belize.
Umpire for tonight's game, Dwight Caitlin. He's flanked by, the crew chief for tonight's game is Dwight Caitlin. He's flanked by umpire 1, Melvin Pinello, umpire 2, Bernard Pitts, and match commissioner is Mr. Marvin Garcia.
Definitely want to look at Luther Page. We know he has been on a tear in the last few games, 77% career high completion percentage in recent games. But going against a guy like Jamal Samuels, who has the height to match him and probably outflanks him by about 2 to 3 inches, how will Luther Page answer that size and try to put up a high percentage field goal percentage, which he has struggled with in his NEBL career. You see Shaquille Crawford. And the defenders have just been a different team, championship caliber team, unlike the opening night. Without the start, as we are going to see the 24-second runoff for the Mamba, Kobe B. Bryant.
So in the backcourt tonight for the defenders will be Devin Daly and Michael Zoll, and in the front court we have Luther Page, Shaquille Crawford. Well, Shaquille Crawford will be in the back line along with Michael Zoll, so it will be Devin Daly up front to go along with Nigel Jones and Luther Page.
And what a pleasant sight to see Akeem Trupp. It's that youth movement that I was talking about for the Hurricanes. Once they can get those guys experience, and the Hurricanes are looking to shoot. They have very capable shooters off the elbow, 20-foot, 18-foot jump shooters, as that ball is too high, and it will be the first turnover off the ball game. Ball should go to the defenders.
And if the Hurricanes should pull off a victory tonight, they will need to protect the ball. They cannot be turning the ball over to this very, very offensive defenders team.
Yes, they are so good on defense. You literally can't be giving them extra positions because they're very capable in transition and shooting that three-point shot. So turnaround jumper denied, kicks it back out. First three, no good. Shaquille Crawford with the offensive rebound.
Shot clock was running down that time on the defenders.
Shaquille gets it to Zul inside off the glass. Sorry, that is Luther DSP Page.
Again, this team is playing with a lot of patience that time. Shaquille Crawford, he's showing his patience, taking his time, picked on wide open Luther Page, who went off the glass for the deuce.
Samuel kicks it to the king. Oh, threes, missing there. Here comes Jones off the rebound. Transition opportunity. Jones denied that coast-to-coast finish. Daly takes it inside. Zul to the corner. Swinging around the perimeter. Nigel Jones. Spin move. What a pass. Wasn't expecting it.
Five to shoot.
What a pass inside. Luther DSP Page. 4-0 defenders.
Luther Page with back-to-back basket for the defenders here in the first half. Again, beautiful ball movement, patience, a wide open Luther Page, and he finished.
Jamal. And there's a trap. Trying to take it baseline. Tough shot. Fade away jumper. Woo, what a tough shot there. And Samuel is on the board. Good ball movement by the defenders. And Devin Daly, the Daly Show, draws the foul, and he will go to the line for the three-point opportunity.
Ashton Edwards picking up the foul.
Here come the Hurricanes. Jamal Kelly. Here comes Jamal Kelly, off the screen. Number 32. Alex Kokomo, turn around. What a pass inside. Woo! Jamal Samuel off the connection from Alex Kokomo.
Alex Kokomo that time taking his time, picking out Jamal Samuel, who went on the reverse side to get the deuce.
Offensive rebound denied there. Ball will go back to the defenders.
And I like what I'm seeing from Jamal Samuel so far. Very athletic big man, very good footwork down in the paint, and he can finish.
Alex Kokomo with the switch to the Jamal Kelly. Defended there by Crawford. Kelly versus Crawford. Switch. Here comes Ashton. Tough shot there, missed. Ball will remain with the Hurricanes off the hands of Devin Daly. Sorry, that's Shaquille Crawford.
7-4 ball game here early in the first half.
Samuel, tough shot. Samuel trying to avoid the shot clock violation. Rebound there by Luther Page. Daly Show gets it to Zul. Daly Show, what a pass inside, spin move. But ball out of bounds to the Hurricanes.
Nigel Jones stepping on the baseline with the turnover.
Kelly gets it to Samuel. Jamal and Jamal. Screens, top screen there. Turnover. Here come the defenders. The finish. TSP. Two-handed slam.
Nigel Jones that time had
the wave off the basket.
Is it? No. Okay. Nigel Jones had a wide open Luther Page ahead of the pack, and he delivered the assist.
Here comes Jamal Kelly. Kelly versus Crawford. Kelly for three. No good. Rebounded there by the Daly Show. Here comes Devin Daly, taking it himself. Swings it around. Nigel Jones thinks about a three. Swings it. Crawford all alone. Boom! Shaquille Crawford for three.
And Shaquille Crawford can nail the three ball. He cannot be left wide open like that. They will have to close in defensively on Shaquille Crawford.
They don't respect his offense, so he has to make them respect his offense. Jamal Kelly. Tight defense by Crawford. And we're seeing this suffocating defense already. Good double screen there. But Nigel Jones fights through it. There's a stoppage on the floor. Darwin. Darsanity. The Hall of Fame player with all the accolades in Central Pro history.
Now the block by Nigel Jones that time. Denying Ian Rennie.
Gets it to Winsanity. Carcamo.
Sorry, that's Darwin Carter.
Switch. Woo, the floater. And one.
24-second shot clock violation.
Good switch there from Carcamo. The floater, but not in time. Here comes Zul. Good ball movement thus far in the first quarter. Nigel Jones posting. The help defense turns it over, but a foul was called before. The ball will be on the side.
Foul call on Darwin Carter. That is his first foul in the quarter.
Zul, step back three. No, baseline, good recovery. Good defense there. Luther Page. Luther Page. TSP with another field goal.
Luther Page with 8 points here to lead the defenders in the first quarter at that time. Missed the first shot, got his own rebound, and finished.
Turnover. Here comes the Daly Show. Layup. 16-6, 10-point lead for the defenders.
Defenders need a timeout. They need a timeout as momentum is on the side of the Hurricanes needed a timeout. They call the timeout. What we'll do, we'll go to a break. When we come back, we'll continue with first quarter action.